Hello, folks, and welcome to the Witcher Enhanced Edition. Let's get into the game, shall we? The reason I'm doing it this way is because I want to show you the intro movie, and due to my current setup, it's a bit awkward to do so. So yes, you can actually see the game now. Let's go back into it. Come on, go back into it. Thank you. Now, beautiful. Little clumsy, but we get it done.
His name was Geralt of Rivia. He was a witcher, a professional monster slayer. An unusual contract to lift the curse that held a monarch's daughter. It was enough to spend the night with the princess, dusk till dawn. If only she were not a deadly beast, a striga. The traitor responsible for the curse became the bait. Though gravely wounded, the Witcher lifted the curse and gained fame. The world changed with the coming of the Great War, the time of the sword and axe, the time of disdain. Geralt of Rivia disappeared, all but forgotten. But that's another story.
And that was the intro movie to The Witcher. Yeah, that was cool. And that is actually relevant to the main story here. It's not just a little throwaway thing. Oh. When do you find out about that? Act 3? Regardless, we'll let it just as that is, it's not just. That is actually relevant to the story. It's not just a weird throwaway thing. So you may be thinking that Philip, Palnai, buddy, didn't you do this already? Yes, I did. Back on my Mac, and as far as I know, yeah, I don't have access to saves over here on Windows. So, and I didn't get a chance to save the files and, send them to myself or anything of the sort. So I kind of need to re-record it. Not that I have an issue with it. I'm a little disappointed by that, but because I've spent like 30 hours on this as is. But well, over 30 hours, but it's not a big deal. Plus, I'm hoping that by the time I get round to it, I've forgotten about Razor Fist's tizzy fit over it. He hates CD Projekt Red because the original authors allegedly plagiarized something. Allegedly. CD Projekt Red aren't the original authors. They worked with the guy on the games, but that was it. But he's still raging at them. See him bitching more at them than original order, but I don't really look into it. I've no real interest. The guy just comes off as an idiot. And I know I'm referencing it a few times. It's just over for years a longer period of time, making it seem like it's bothering me for over a year. It's not. It's like a couple months it's bothering me. It's just due to my recording style. It's in a much bigger period of time. And I'm obsessive. It's just like someone's being stupid on the internet, and it just pisses me off. Bitching. So yeah, basically I'm hoping by the time I get to like Witcher 2 and 3, I'll have forgotten all about that. And just be able to enjoy them for what they are. Really good games, That's the reason why I've some hesitancy with getting into some games. People attached with them are just obnoxiously stupid. And I feel to take away from the product. No matter how good the product is, due to my obsessive nature. I'll just fixate more on stupidity than anything else. And I'll fear that will take away from it. And same here in this case. So, yes. There is one difference with this. I'm moving on from me bitching. It's something I love to do. It's one of my pastimes. One of my few pastimes. Seriously, if there was an Olympic sport for it, I would win. Or I would bitch about it. fittingly enough. Moving on. Hopefully the audio balance is fine. I'll just show you the current audio settings. I'm thinking I may need to boost that up to 2.5, but it will serve for the moment. Actually, let's have a quick look at the other audio settings. English subtitles, English voiceovers, autosave, show object names. Over the shoulder. Yeah, it should be over the shoulder. Camera sensitivity is fine. Advanced. We're on high. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know about these two, what I should do with them, so I'll just leave it on high. We'll leave it up to God. Let us see. There's one thing when I got into the game that really kind of irritated me, and it wasn't in it when I was playing the original thing. It was when you clicked on the ground, you'd see a circle thing, and I don't remember that in my original playthrough. So anyway, what I was trying to say for the last bit was, unlike my first playthrough of The Witcher, I couldn't deal with the new adventures. For whatever reason, I didn't have access to them. Now I do. But I don't know how. Some of these do seem like good old just joke things, but others not so much. And as such, the not so much ones, I'm not sure where they slot in with the canonity of the. Well, I don't know if any of these are canon. Certainly not this one. This one, probably. That one. Well, actually, mainly this one. I don't know how canon any of these are, but some of them certainly appear more possibly canon than others, as what I was trying to get at. Sorry, my words are all over the place today. But yeah, I don't know how canon any of these are, so I'll be leaving them to the end, in case they are canon or anyway spoilery, as I've never played any of them. So yeah, I'll just leave them to the end, and I'll record them as little bonus episodes. Though saying that, part of me may want to go straight on to Witcher 2, and as such I'll come back to them. I don't know. They'll be done at some stage, basically. But yeah, I couldn't do them in the first playthrough. So anyway, with The Witcher. Play The Witcher. Venture through the dark world where there's no good or evil, just choices and their consequences. And the new adventures thing. Play one of the new adventures, each of which tells a single story based on the world and characters of The Witcher. Not on the main screen, right? No. So, for novice gamers, combat is easier. Alchemy is not required to survive. Intermediary difficulty, what are we doing? Recommended for most levels. Medium, intermediary level, recommended for most gamers. Combat is challenging, alchemy is useful. For our advanced gamers, combat is difficult, alchemy is required to survive. So, yeah, I'll be doing medium. I had some difficulty on medium before, I remember. I think part of it might have been due to me not building my character right, but I basically don't want to have to run into, just keep like running into wall upon wall upon wall of difficulty. So I'm just gonna go with the one I know I can do. I'm saying what I said there. I'm not sure if that will be the case with hard mode. Basically, I'm just thinking it sounds a lot more difficult than this does. And as such, I'm a bit hesitant to try it, basically is my point. I just don't want to start running into a ton of rough patches. Plus, I'm just after coming off of Path of Exile, and well, saying that, I'm starting this before I've actually finished Act 4. I'm just about to on my second playthrough of Path of Exile, I'm just about to kill the final boss of Act 4. And due to my lag and all that, and general difficulty, I've been having general difficulty killing him. So basically, I just want to play an easier thing now to get over the annoyance of that. So yeah. Let me just take a quick drink. I don't remember at all what I played. Like, which way I played. We'll go with mouse and keyboard and mouse, because it just seems like it seemed to be a better control system. Sorry for the bit of bitching. I've just been kind of off today. Just had a bit of an iffy day. Do like the artwork on these screens. It's bringing me back to my Spec Ops: The Line playthrough. That was such a great game. Like, mechanically, it was a, like... Ooh, I'll finish that talk later.
The northern kingdoms nursed their wounds for 5 years after the Great War. Plague and famine raged, the death toll unknown. A few surviving elven and dwarven units sought refuge amidst forests, where they prepared for a final, desperate fight. Abominable beasts ruled backwoods, highways, and former battlefields alike. In cities and villages, folk were left wondering what had happened to the Witchers. The Blue Mountains in the north of Kedwin. The year 1270. 5 years after the Great War.
Everything's all right. I've no idea where you've been. The important thing is you're alive and among friends. Though you look like you just left your grave.
I really should be paying attention to this. I'm getting distracted by my phone. Sorry.
We'll speak soon enough. We're nearing Kaer Morhen.
But yeah, I just got distracted by my phone because I'm trying to look up a spoiler to see if there's like a character is going to die later, and I'm wondering, is it possible to prevent it, or is it scripted to happen? Because I'm vaguely remembering the thing, and I'm wondering, because it just popped to mind.